Hello and welcome to my little sliver of the world of Commodore. Speaking of the world of Commodore, why is that cable not reaching nicely? The world of Commodore is happening tomorrow. Oh, there we go. One more. It's happening tomorrow. Unless you see this tomorrow, and then it's today, December the 3rd, 2020. Also, December the 4th. Sorry. December the 3rd, 2022. December the 4th, 2022. At the Admiral Inn. Off the QEW, not far from Toronto. Officially in Mississauga, Ontario. Anyway. I will be there. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. But I will be there. So I did torture test this Commodore 64 for a long time. What do we got now? Like I left it on for a goodly number of days. Oh dear. And indeed, we may have found a failure of some sort. One thing I just remembered that I did not have charged up is my cool little microphone, so I have to talk louder. Okay, this is obviously having issues. Well, that's the thing about torture testing. Sometimes things break. So, and also this disk drive was on for a very long time. So, are we having disk drive troubles? Or computer troubles? Oh, I just wish we weren't having any trouble. But it seems we are. So, as with any troubleshooting, it is best to only do one thing at a time. In other words, only replace one thing at a time. Because if you replace more than one, how do you know what made the difference? Hello. Alright, we have video, we have power, we have a serial cable. Let's turn on this 64, and it comes up. And we'll turn on this disk drive, and we'll see if anything happens. And it is spinning. It is spinning. I don't know that I don't think the head is moving much at all. Let's just try that again. Very strange. Alright, we're going to open, hang on, poke 53280, comma 0, poke 5331, comma 0, switch that to wait, and we're going to open 15, comma 8, comma 15, and quote 0, quote, colon, close 15. And what do we see? We see a drive spinning, but a head not moving. That is disturbing. All right, we're going to turn this off. So this drive, which was on for a very long time, has developed an issue of some sort. Oh dear. This drive, which I have not had on for quite some time. Does it have a power? Oh, it does have a power cable. It has a power cable. It just needs a serial cable. Alright, so as you see, of course, we only change out one thing at a time. Alright, so the head did seem to be moving. Alright, so this is it's a blank disc. Alright. Alright, none of this is what I really wanted to do here. So, from what I can tell, what we have going on is a 1541 failure of some sort on that other disk drive. Now, this disk drive here is one that I have never plugged in. I got it at the same time that I got this 64. Why can I not find the power? There's the power. Ooh. Okay, that tells me it is one that has a very small circuit board. Because, yes, it beeps, or not beeps, it bangs the head when you first turn it on. And I have very few of them. Let's see if thing seems to load. And I think it will. Alright, so this drive, although the case is not so pretty, rather yellowed as some of them got, you know, it does seem that this combination of things, which is actually this 64, missing an F1 key, and this drive, seem to be working well. Seem to be. Alright, we are going to choose songs from a directory file. In other words, a file that is already on the disk, not the directory file, but a file created by the program that tells us what is on here. And what did I want to play? Let me think about that. I don't want Jingle Bell Rock. I don't want Silver Bells. I'm gonna try Xmas 1. Let's see what that is. And while that is happening, I'm going to take this 64. This is the one that I just got. And it is always a good idea, actually, before you turn something on, to have a look inside to see what's there or not there. Did I do that? No, I did not. I had faith. So, 3 screws. As always, I will strive not to lose any of the original screws. Sometimes it goes well, sometimes it doesn't, but I can see it. Anyway, what I really wanted to do was open this up. Oh my. Oh. And see what's what. And of course, I can't really see very well what's what because it has this shield on it, which is not terrible, but okay, choose from directory file. Anyway, in looking at this, it's a 250425. It does have some ugly spots on it that looks maybe like some sort of animal has been in here. Let's try Xmas 2. See what that is. And it's kind of looking a little rusty. Also, by the positioning of the fingers and peeking, I can see that sadly, unfortunately, it does seem that's not doing much of anything. That one seems to be a little low on the volume. Anyway, from what I can see here, just by the positioning of the fingers, see these ones are going down lower, this one's higher. That's the SID chip. It is in a socket. At least I believe it's a SID chip. I think this is where the 6510 is. It is not in a socket. The video chip is in a socket, and everything else is not socketed. And that is too bad. Too bad. Oh, well, I guess we'll do Silver Bell, see how that works. So, anyway, I will hold this up so you can give it a better look. So it does look like there have been some rodents or something in here. Not surprising, you know, things get left in garages and attics and things. The thing I'm talking about are these marks on here. And, as always, I much prefer a machine that is socketed all around. But this is not that machine. Oh well. You can't win them all. But it does seem to be functional and happy. So far, so good. So, thank you. All right. Actually, there's a nice thing in this. So you know what? I think I'm going to do this. Create or update directory file. So what this will now do is go out to the disk, and it will look at all the files and decide what files are music files and what files are not. And there are music files of a certain type. I don't remember what they were made with. But anyway, did I really need to do this? No, not really. But I did. So, this will go. It will do its magic. So this disk drive, which I just got, seems to be quite fine. The one that I was testing with seems to be quite not fine. The 64, this is another one I've been testing with. It went through a flood. It seems to be okay. And this one, which is the one I just got, seems okay, although I think there's been some mice in here. I think. And maybe, hard to tell, maybe this, yeah, I think it's, anyway. We will see. I like these shields because they do protect the chips, and heat is important. Or the lack of heat is important. Actually, that finger is not even touching the video chip. So it could use a little more of a bend on it. But that's not really going to help at this moment. Oh well. Anyway. Oh, the tinkering is endless. It is indeed. So, tomorrow, December the 3rd, 2022, and Sunday, December the 4th, 2022, is the World of Commodore at the Admiral Inn in Mississauga, Ontario, very close to Toronto, just off the QEW. I know there'll be lots of people there, and there'll be lots of people online watching the presentations and seeing the magic that still exists in the 8-bit world Yes, the world of Commodore. So, hope to see you there. Assuming all goes well, I will be there on Saturday and Sunday. Saturday for sure. Sunday, I think so. So, if you have something to talk about, I'm all ears. If you have questions, I'll do my best. Do I know everything? No. Do I try? Yes. But nobody knows everything. Nobody. Anyway, so at this moment, I think what I will do is leave this sitting here. Maybe I will play one song. This, by the way, also, having this thing write the directory file to this disk is a bit of a test to see if the disk drive is working right, and it does seem to be. So I think I'm going to play a song that if I lived farther away, I would do this, and I would stay the night at the hotel where they're holding the World of Commodore. I had hoped they would be giving a discount to people who were going to the show, but it seems that they are not. So that is why I will commute. Now, what do we got here? So yes, if you are in the distance and you have not yet decided, do plan to stay the night. The other thing that's really cool is, generally speaking, on a Saturday night, and I believe there's something probably going on tonight, but I'm not there, there is a traditional visit to a Canadian favorite Swiss chalet where people go and linger and talk and laugh and compare stories. Last year I was sitting next to a fellow who, when he was in high school, was a co-op student at Commodore. And he and others would work on replacing chips in Commodore 64s that came back defective. I don't remember his name, but it was fascinating to hear these stories. I wish I'd known, because I might have tried to become a co-op student at Commodore way back when. Anyway, I really don't know this song. So, enough for now. I will carry on, and I really need to get organized for tomorrow, and yes, of course, I have to keep on gathering things and sorting things and doing things. And hopefully, sometime over the weekend, I might bump to Rudy of Rudy's Retro Intel, because he'll be there. But I'm hoping to reunite with a lot of people who I have not seen in sometimes, well, probably since the pandemic, but in other cases it might be 30, 40 years. You just never know, you know. I really don't know this song. So I think I will pick something else as the going away music. How about I saw something I thought would be good. Yes. The Imperial March from Star Wars. That might be good. Remember, these files are pretty big. They take a while to load. Actually, in thinking about it, this might be one of the only small boards I have. I lent one to a TPUG member because he was having trouble, and I don't know what happened, and I'm hoping it's working. I'm hoping he got the other one fixed, and who knows, maybe he'll have it for me at the World of Commodore. We shall see. The way you can tell if it has the small board is if you open the door and pull out the disc and put a disc in, the drive spins to set the disc nicely. Also, when you turn the disk drive on and off, it bangs the heads, kind of like what the 4040 used to do. If it doesn't do that, you have either a long board, a medium board, a short or medium board, but certainly not the short board, as far as I know. All right. Enough enough for now. See you. And if we don't see you, and if you can't take part, enjoy living a little bit of each day in the world of Commodore. Bye for now. And that is all I have to say about that. Once again, bye for now.